When I heard of the shooting in Connecticut, I'll be honest with you, I cried. I couldn't finish reading the news article that I was currently viewing because I was sobbing so hard. And I don't think it was because 20 children had died or that teachers had died. It was because some nutjob had destroyed the safe and nurturing environment that is supposed to be held within a school. For me, as someone who is becoming an educator, that safety, that nurturing environment that's supposed to propagate education and love and friendship is sacred. Nothing is supposed to destroy that. That is supposed to be the safe place that you can go when all else in your life is falling apart. And Adam Lanza destroyed that. So for me, this shooting really, it shook me up. Not only because of that, but because, when Columbine happened, I was merely 7 years old. That happened in 1999. I was 7. I didn't experience that. I really didn't. I didn't pay attention to the news. I wasn't conscious of what was happening. This really hit me. And also the realization that had this happened in 2 years around here or anywhere else in the country for that matter, one of those victims could have been me. Or it could have been one of my friends. Because it so happens that the majority of my friends are also becoming teachers. And that was a very hard realization to stomach. I am stepping into a profession and dedicating my life to a profession that essentially leaves me a sitting duck. I'm a target not only politically, personally, but I am a target of things like this. If someone wants to come in and shoot up a school, there is not a single thing I can do. Because schools are what are known as free fire zones, and in 8 months when I apply for my pistol permit, and, assuming New York grants me the right to have that upgraded to a carry permit, a school is one place where I certainly cannot carry. And a school is a place where I cannot carry a knife. A school is a place where I cannot carry pepper spray. When I am at work in a school teaching children, filling their heads with knowledge, making them feel safe and loved, I am defenseless, and they are defenseless. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. I have accepted that, and it's just part of my life. Having said that, do I feel that banning quote-unquote assault weapons, such as this one, will make me any safer? No, not at all. I live in New York, a state which already has an assault weapons ban, and I can tell you right now that it does very little to reduce crime. The gun crime in my state is much heavier than gun crime in states that have no assault weapons ban or loose gun control laws in general. So, banning weapons like these does next to nothing to reduce gun crime, and I feel that there's no reason to do so. Just last night, in fact, a gunman started a fire in a house a couple cities over and opened fire at the responding firemen, killing 2 and wounding 2 others. So, strict gun control laws have no correlation to reducing crime. They really don't. They serve no... they don't keep guns out of the hands of those that intend to do harm. And in the description box below, you'll see a link to the FBI's database on murders in the U.S., And if you'll take note of California, the state that probably has the strictest gun control laws in this nation, they have the highest rate of gun deaths. Most of those, in fact, are perpetrated with handguns and not rifles. And also I can tell you that most of the deaths anywhere in the nation that are committed with handguns or rifles or any other type of firearm are done illegally. They are not committed by people who own firearms legally. They're committed by the 1% of people who have illegally owned firearms, are criminals, or are out to do harm to other people. 99% of those who own firearms in this country, whether it be quote-unquote assault weapons, or plain old hunting rifles, military surplus rifles, handguns, shotguns, any other type of firearm, are plain old good people. They're your neighbor, they're your uncle, they're your grandfather, they're your best friend. They are not out to hurt you, and they deserve their right to own firearms. I say that as an educator. I say that as a student. And I say that as a gun owner. My name is Major Cord, and I am not part of the 1%.